Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Out of Boston, and today I'm back for episode number 39 of my Brooklyn Nets MyLeague series here on NBA 2K16. So right now, getting a look at the first really extended simulation run with this new group of players that we got on the team from the trade deadline. And you can see it worked out pretty well. We're 7-3 in our last 10 games. We've moved up to second place in the conference. You can see the top three teams there were Orlando, Brooklyn, and Charlotte. We're going to be playing those two other teams in the final two regular season episodes for this season in the Nets MyLeague series. We're going to be doing two more regular season gameplays, and then we'll get back into the playoffs as we look to wrap up a playoff berth in the near future. But taking on the Magic, as I said, the number one team in the Eastern Conference at this point. We know well and good, about this team. We know what their strengths are. We know who their good players are. Jason Tatum in particular, guy we're going to have to definitely look out for. He is probably their number one go-to option on offense. And there you go, we're getting a game started with a little Brook Lopez dunk off the tip there. Now it's Porzingis making the extra pass. You can see everyone touches the ball there before Chris Miles hits an open three. Now it's Porzingis on the offensive glass. He actually can't get that one. It is Vucevic getting up to his zone. Yeah, extra pass to Jason Tatum, who bullies his way into the paint and gets the layup to go. Now it's a two-point game. Kemba Walker, he's going to find Kevin Looney. Back to Kemba Walker. Extra pass to Jason Tatum. Mid-range jumper is good, and Tatum is getting off to a hot start. Now it's Bledsoe trying to run the breaker up to Parsons. Extra pass to Chris Miles. Pulls up. Does not go all the way to the rim there. That was actually unintentional, but it might have worked out for the better. We've documented pretty well Chris Miles' struggles around the rim, but he was getting it going from outside so far tonight. Another three-pointer there. He has got double-digit points in the first quarter. Now it's Lonzo Ball finding James Young, who's going to take this one to the hoop. Left-handed layup is good. Makes it a two-point game. That would be the margin at the end of 129-27 is your score. Brooklyn is on top here. Now early in the second, it's a tie game at 29 apiece. Porzingis, extra pass to Bledsoe for three, and Bledsoe gets that one to go. So we go up by three now. It is Chris Miles, 35-32 is the score. He's going to find Porzingis behind the line, and Porzingis gets the three to go. So starting to make it rain from deep here. Now it's going to be Chris Miles coming off of a screen. He's going to take this one, and he gets it to go. So three straight three-pointers for the Brooklyn Nets, as we've got a 41-40 lead. Now it's Elfrid Payton down low, though. He's going to get that layup to go. Nice pass there. Now it's Chris Miles finding Brook Lopez down in the post, who's going to give it right back to the cutting Miles, who gets the finish to go with the left hand. Now it's still a three-point lead. Big block by Porzingis. There's Iggy on the rebound, bringing the ball up the court, up to Chris Miles. Two-handed slam on the fast break. So Brooklyn goes up by 5. That would be the score at the end of the first half. Parsons' buzzer beater is no good. Take a look at the team stats here. Almost even in field goals. That is a good, or field goal attempts. That is a good sign. And we are 6 of 10 from deep. Make that 7 of 11 as Eric Bledsoe from behind the line on the pull-up right there. He is heating up from deep now as we have gone up by 8. It's Bledsoe trying to get into the paint here. He's going to find Lopez cutting to the basket. Two-handed slam is good. And we go up by 10. Now it's back down to 8. Here is this is Andre Iguodala running the break. Good pass to Chandler Parsons with a two-handed slam, and that puts us back up by 10. Now it's down to 6. Here come the Magic trying to answer back Elfrid Payton to Kemba. Good little give and go right there. Nice two-man game, and Kemba finds himself open for the easy J. Now it's a three-point game. Chris Miles to the basket and one. Chris Miles taking it strong to the cup right there. Gets the and one. Would not connect on the free throw, but later in the game we're still up by 5. And it's Vucevic using the body, bumping himself open there, and then he hits the open little, almost like a 10-foot jumper. I don't even know what you would qualify that as. But here we go. Little flagrant 2 on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. So Miles is going to hit both free throws, and then he gets the ensuing inbound. He is going to dish this over to a wide-open C.J. McCollum, whose jumper is good. So a little 4-point sequence right there puts us up by 9. And that really opened the game up for us. Now is it still a 7-point game. Parsons with it, pumps and drives. He's going to give it off to Lopez, one-handed slam with the left to put us back up by 9. And now still a 9-point game, 85-76. It is Jason Tatum. Contested jumper gets that one to go. So Tatum trying to keep his Magic team in this ball game, but it's still a 9-point game. About 7.5 to play. And Iggy from behind the line. He gets that one to go. We go up by 12. As you can see, Iggy pulling out his signature celebration right there. Now here we go. Magic looking to answer his zone yet into the corner for Kemba. That one is good. So it's a 5-point game once again. Now it's all the way down to 4 with 3.5 to play. Bledsoe finds Parsons. Catch and shoot. Got it. Long 2 is good. We go back up by 6 now. It's an 8-point game with 2.5 to play. Chris Miles trying to size up his man. Jason Tatum finds Parsons cutting off ball. Another foot on the line. Long 2. But he gets it to go nonetheless. We go all the way back up by 10. Now it's an 11-point game. Kemba to the hoop there. It makes it a 9-point game. But ensuing inbounds. Take a look at Parsons. He is going to give this one up to Bledsoe. Who's already by his defender. Extra pass to Porzingis. And he's going to get the one-handed slam to go. Porzingis would top 20 points on the day. And that would pretty much ice it. So that is going to do it. The Nets go on to win. Final score of 111-100. I think that might be the highest point total we've had in a while. while in a gameplay episode. We did do really well on offense today. The big thing was getting the shot from behind the line going. That's one thing I wanted to do more with the new look team that we kind of, manufactured or so at the trade deadline. With additions like Chandler Parsons and Kristaps Porzingis, I definitely wanted to increase my three-point shooting, and we've done just that so far. Miles was 3 of 4, Porzingis hit a pair, Bledsoe hit 3 actually, and Parsons was 0 for 2, but he hit some long twos as well. Definitely stretched the floor in his limited minutes today. It was pretty interesting. I was playing Parsons and Iguodala both with the starting unit. You can really swap those guys for offense and defense. I think it's a pretty good fit together.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan player of the game. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.